What if you could print your photos straight from your phone and actually hold your memories in your hand? Today I want to show you the Canon Selphy CP 1500, a tiny small portable printer that I've been using a lot lately. It runs on AC power, but you can use this with a battery. The only downside is that the battery is not included in the pack, so you have to buy that separately. Now, maybe you're wondering, why should I get something like this? Well, whether you're a professional photographer, a photography enthusiast, or simply someone who takes photos with a smartphone, I think you'll probably enjoy using this. With only one paper and ink pack, you can print 108 photos, which is pretty convenient for something around $28. Another thing I like about this kind of gadget is that you don't have to constantly upgrade this. It does only one job and it does that pretty well. And honestly, being able to touch your memories, see them, or even give them feels pretty special. Now, I want to show you something. This is me when I was only 1 year old, and honestly, that was a gift that I made for my parents last Christmas. I initially thought that there's a totally different thing on those films, but it was me when I was only 1 year old. And honestly, when I saw these photos, it was pretty emotional to see them. And I was thinking about that 25 years ago, it was pretty hard to have some memories, to shoot some photos. The only way to get something like this was with a film camera, and now we can honestly shoot photos whenever we want with the phones, and we end up forgetting about them on our phones, which is pretty sad. So I really love this printer. For me, they're not just memories, they're experiences with people I like spending time with. For example, these are my favorite photo shoots, or simply I just like the look of a specific photo and I like holding it in my hand. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time in front of a screen, and sometimes I just want to do things without watching any of them. Now, what do I use this for? This book right here is a journal. It's actually a gift from my girlfriend. We write things down, print photos, and we stick them in here. It basically becomes a collection of our memories. And honestly, that's my favorite way to use this printer. I almost forgot to mention that this printer uses DYE sublimation printing. Basically, the printer prints the photo in multiple phases, yellow, magenta, cyan, and then adds a final protective layer on the top. That last layer protects the photos from water, fingerprints, or fading, and Canon says the prints can last up to 100 years when they're stored in an album. So the photos actually feel more like real lab photo prints and not like something printed on a regular home printer. The Canon Selphy app is really cool and super easy to use. For example, if you don't know exactly which photo you want to print, you can easily select multiple of them, and then with the shuffle function you can print a beautiful collage. You can also choose your favorite print finish. My favorite one is obviously glossy, add borders, or even include date and captions. You can also use the buttons from the top if you are printing something from an SD card, but honestly I've never done that. So this tiny printer is super fun to use and honestly is really simple and effective.